coming to the 12th house, when our Chara Atmakaraka, or the highest degree planet, is placed in the 12th house, this can show spirituality directly. But among the 12 houses, the first house and the 12th house, these two houses are always about yourself, trying to improve yourself and focusing on yourself. If spirituality is the path for you, or divinity is the path, then it is all about yourself, trying to disconnect or detach from the materialistic things or the desires, or trying to fulfill all the desires and completely being detached from these desires, the desires you are born with, will make you align with the spiritual aspect of our lives, and trying to be active in spiritual paths, meditation. These things can be very useful. Yeah, it may be the lesson you are here to learn, because when it comes to spirituality, it can also be that you have to teach or guide people to. It can vary, but this will indicate a strong link to spirituality in general. All the spiritual paths, everything that is spiritual, where spirituality in simple words is, you experience everything that a normal person or the average person is experiencing, but the only difference is he has a chain towards everything he owns, or he has an attachment towards everything he owns and he experiences. Even experience memories have attachments. Now, the way of spiritual life is, you experience the same things that another person like your neighbor is experiencing, but you won't have any attachment to the things you buy, to the things you experience, to the relationships you have. So trying to be detached and experiencing the same life becomes very important here. So letting go of things and overindulging in things so that you can completely get away from it can also be seen here. Yeah, overindulge in simple things, like let's say you are addicted to noodles, then just eat noodles for many days, many meals, then you'll eventually be sick of noodles. Yeah, that is the type of overindulgence I'm speaking about, not alcohol or smoking. There's no end to these things. So yeah, trying to make yourself spiritual, leading a spiritual life can be the thing for you. Then sometimes it can be that you have to be a guru, or a person who guides people. That can be there. For example, having ninth lord in the 12th house can be a strong indication of that. Yeah, that you might have to help people become spiritual, or just teach dharma, or any of these things. Just teaching one person will also come under this. Let's say a mother teaching their child or children can also be under this. So moving on to sleep and everything related to sleep. Maybe you're a doctor who helps people with insomnia. I don't know what the term is, but yeah, maybe you're linked to sleep in any way, trying to contribute to the sleep, dreams, and I recently saw many people are performing past life regression and these things. That is the combination of these two. So this can be a strong indication that you might have some duty or lessons you have to learn related to these things. Maybe dreams is the thing, or sleep, just studying about sleep, and maybe helping the people around you have a good circadian rhythm can also be a thing. Maybe you have to share that knowledge, learn the knowledge, and share it, because sleep is a very complex thing. The more deeper you go into it, you'll start stepping into spirituality and spiritual things, because once you step into the path of dreams in sleep, then there is no end, because it is completely mysterious and it is always very unique from person to person. So yeah, that can also be something you have to involve yourself in. And if you're a doctor, then you're already performing this duty, doctor or anyone in the hospital. If you are in any way linked to hospital, and if if you are linked in any way, in it may be anything in the hospital. It can be from a cleaner to the top doctor or surgeon in the hospital. Anything is okay, as long as your Chara Atmakaraka is in the 12th house and you are inside the hospital or spending some time performing your duties or work inside the hospital, or learning things related to medical, or just learning won't be enough. Trying to spread it will be better. In any way, being involved with the hospital can help you a lot. Then prison, just like hospital, prison is also the same concept. Trying to maybe donate to prisons. I've heard in many places prisons take donations too, like because government is not funding properly, or it's being misused or something. Trying to donate there can also be of some help. At the end of the day, it's all linked to prison related things. Maybe working in prison, if someone is, or if you're let's say a client is, then that can also be a strong indication that they're already performing the solution for the Chara Atmakaraka, or they're performing their duties. Anything related to prison can also be the thing. Providing salvation. Now this is a very important part of having Chara Atmakaraka in the 12th house, because Chara Atmakaraka shows duty or some lesson you have to learn, and providing salvation to people who are in trouble, who are in debt. If you have money and if you can help people, then trying to ease a person's debt, or the amount of debt, trying to clear the debt can also be very useful for you. And in general, trying to solve the issues of others. This is the work of a saint, or a person who is enlightened, and that directly links to the 12th house. So these things, like helping others in general, can be a very good thing when it comes to the 12th house. Maybe someone is suffering from materialistic things or diseases, anything, just trying to help. Because when you're trying to help this person, you're losing something, and that is activating the 12th house. That can also be the thing. It can be time, money, your effort or energy, anything that you can use to contribute. And trying to get into, or trying to understand the knowledge or wisdom related to divine things, trying to involve yourself into things that are divine, like maybe you work in a temple, can also be the thing. Maybe you sell things, or you have a shop that is linked to these things, like the things which are used in puja or anything. And it can also show that you might have to do or perform some penances or sadhana, or some level of involvement should be present related to the 12th house, or the spiritual aspect of the 12th house. Maybe trying to understand the gods, reading about the gods, maybe spreading or preaching about the gods can be your thing. It can be many things, but the core word, or the core here is divinity. Anything related to divine, and you performing some duty there, or trying to teach about this, can also be the thing for you. So 12th house and the first house both give you some sort of freedom, where because most of the time 12th house directly indicates spirituality, and the first house indicates you trying to improve yourself. So trying to check which applies to you becomes important here. And at the end of the day, trying to fulfill your duties, meaning wherever your Charatmakaraka is situated, and checking where your sun is situated, and the planet which is your Charatmakaraka. The combination of these three becomes your duty or your lessons that you have to learn this time. So I believe this covers the 12th house, and this closes the houses part of the Charatmakaraka. Next I'll go into the planets of Charatmakaraka, where that becomes very important because the planets show what good trait you have, what bad trait you have, and the solution or what you have to do in order to maintain a balance. Because whichever planet is your Charatmakaraka will have a strong influence on your character, especially external character. So I believe this covers the houses. This is the 12th house.